Hello Leos, welcome to your full moon reading. This full moon is happening in the sign of Gemini. It's happening on the 15th of December. And so this reading is for this moon cycle starting from this full moon till the next new moon, which will be on 30th of December and is happening in the sign of Capricorn. So think about, this is the last full moon of this year, and full moon is a time of completion, wrapping up things, and again it's end of the year, so that's what most of us are doing. And also think about what was happening in your life around June, because that's when the new moon in Gemini happened. So if there have been something that you were working on and you needed some clarity, some insights, then maybe around this new moon, around this full moon, you will find that clarity. Maybe you will find it will be through your own intuitive insights, or it could be through an external source. So pay close attention to your intuition and your dreams. Don't ignore signs and synchronicities. So let's see. And also, now that we are moving into a brand new year, is just around the corner. Now is also a time when you want to look at what you want to take and what you want to leave behind. So this is also about releasing, letting go of things that are that you don't want to take to the next year, right? Strength, that is you, Leo. Your card showed up. Strength is ruled by your sign. Okay, what else is coming through? Queen of Swords, that's communication, that has to do with an air sign. It could be your energy. Page of Pentacles, new beginnings, something exciting is on the horizon. And Knight of Wands. So for some, it could be that you are going on a trip, or something that you're really excited about, something you are looking forward to. All right, Strength, Queen of Swords, and Page of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. These are all code cards. And code cards has to do with people in your life. So Queen of Swords has to do with maybe an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be that these signs are in your chart or someone you are dealing with. Page of Pentacles is earth sign. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy coming through. This is very youthful energy, so maybe something to do with your kids or your friends. And then Knight of Wands is fire energy, just like yours says. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So something to do with people in your life, friends, family. And so this moon cycle, Queen of Swords is in the middle of the reading. This has to do with conversations, communications, and making things right. So if there have been something, it could be some conflicts, disagreements, something like that. It could be something that happened in the past, something that happened a long time ago, or it could be a current situation that you are going through, you are coming across. So you are taking things in your own hands. You are having that conversation, even though it's kind of difficult, but you are still doing it. And but then it's not just about, you are not just about expressing your own thoughts. You are also looking at things from the other person's perspective. So you can find a healthy resolution. So you are seeing things from both sides. You are encouraging them to talk about their thoughts, their feelings. So you know what's going on, so you can find healthy resolution. So that's beautiful. Strength is a card of this is being strong. It could be that you are coming across something difficult, but you can do it with such ease, and in effortlessly. And people around you, they would be like, how come they can do these things with so much ease? And but then it just comes easy to you, whatever this is that you are working on. This is something that you are really passionate about, something that you are really you are really interested in doing, so it just comes easy to you. And it could also be that now that we are moving into a whole new year, this is also you doing some soul searching, self reflection. Most of us are, are we will find ourselves in that energy, because again it's the end of the year, right? So self-reflection, coming across some of the things that you need to work on. So this is also a card of, shadow work. So you are being aware of certain things that you need to work on, and you are doing the work, which is beautiful. So inner work. And it could also be that you are coming across some challenges and you are handling them. You are confronting your fears. You are not ignoring them, you are not running away from them. Instead, whatever this is, you are facing them head on, and you are doing a good job. Whatever this is. So this is, being strong, being courageous. It could also be that when it comes to your work, your it could be your creativity, it could be a passion project or your business, or it could also be relationships. You are yes, you are taking some calculated risk. You are being very strategic, and it's like you are planning things properly. You are maybe you will find yourself making a list and crossing them out one by one. So you are being very strategic, very planning and preparing for things, and so very analytical when it comes to um, the important things that you are working on. It could be business, it could be your some projects that you are working on. Very communicative, very analytical. You're also asking for other people's opinions, their ideas and insights. And yeah, queen. Leadership. You are on top of things, you're top of your priorities, and you are handling things beautifully. And it looks like the maybe some of you guys are planning a trip, and something, a new adventure. So that is it. This could also be your energy. Maybe earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn is in your chart, or it could be that you are dealing with um, uh, you know some this could be someone you are dealing with, or it could also be your energy. So meaning you're looking at things in a practical way. That's what I'm seeing here. And whatever it is that you want to do, you know you are taking some practical steps. And you are making things happen. Strength. Regardless of the challenges, regardless of the obstacles. uh, you might, yeah, this is like new idea, something that you are working on. And for some, this could be artwork. So here we have a page of wands. Both these cards has to do with your creativity, something that you are really passionate about. It could be pottery making, it could be making something with your hands, you know so creative projects that you are working on. Or for some, it could be that maybe now you are exploring new places. It could be a new store, um, and you're being very you are open to new adventures. Like for instance, uh, very energetic, very enthusiastic, very exciting energy. So you are looking forward to things. You are open to things. Like for instance, if a friend comes to you and tells you, hey, let's go to Italy, and you would be like, yeah, let's go, let's pack. And you will be like ready to pack your bag is already ready. You just have to pick up your bag and leave. So that kind of energy. So very exciting, very action oriented, planning, being very strategic, uh, very detail oriented. You are also paying attention to the details, and yeah, strong and courageous, taking some calculated risk and being bold, taking some bold action towards whatever it is that you want to achieve and accomplish. So let's see what we have what your spirit guide message is for this moon cycle. Spirit, please give us a card for please give us a card for Leo. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Leos. Leos, your card is keeping it in check. Number 8. That's exactly what we have here with strength card, number 8. So maybe this number is has a meaning for you. 8. 8 is all about abundance, prosperity. See, you are open to new possibilities, new way of doing things. This could also be gifts and presents coming your way. Yes, abundance, prosperity, and this is also karmic. And so with strength card, again, some karmic energy is coming through for you, Leo. So it could be past life, some patterns, some habits, tendencies, something that you are aware of, it's not like, you are not aware of it. This card showing up means that you are aware of them and you are not afraid of them, and you are confronting your fears. If there is any like self-doubts, limiting beliefs, things like that, you are aware and you are working on them. And it's not like you are struggling with them. I don't see that in your cards. But it's like you are seeing them for what they are. And at the same time, you are also aware of your strengths, what you are good at. So that's beautiful. That help us create a balance. If we are only focusing on our weaknesses and what we need to work on, then it won't be helpful. But it's also important to focus on our strength, what you are good at, and keep focusing on them. Keep focusing on what you are building, what you are creating, and everything else will fall away. So yeah, keeping it in check totally goes with the strength card. So it could be, emotions. If there is something you are feeling internally, you are not letting it overwhelm you, but you are also, keeping it in check, meaning being practical about things as well. All right, the message is pay attention to what's going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. So yes, I told you you are detail oriented. So with this card showing up, it looks like you are paying attention to the details. Okay, but it's interesting that that message came through for you guys because this has to do with speed and haste makes waste. Right? So whatever it is that you are working on, with these two cards, it feels like you are, making sure that you are going over the details and making sure that everything is done properly. But that tendency is there. Okay, so when it comes to communication, conversations, before you share something with others, you might just want to think twice. So you are not, to make sure that you have all the information you need and you are not missing, something that's important. So let me read this out to you. All right. By being more aware, you can learn how to be comfortable in your own vulnerability. Pay attention to what's going on. Be sure to evaluate a situation or how it makes you feel. If you are feeling exposed, worried, or vulnerable, consider what's causing you to have these emotions so you can release them. It's time to get back into the flow of your life. Make sure you are not trying to control outcomes or what's going on around you. On some level, your intuition is trying to counsel you. Pay attention to your dreams to receive more clues. This is not a time for action. Sit back, make some observations, and find out what's happening at the core of the matter. Ask yourself some basic questions about what you want. Clarifying your intentions may help you reevaluate what you are doing. Sea otters live near shore environments. They gather their food from the ocean floor. They prey mostly on sea urchins. They are credited with controlling damage to sea kelp by reducing the number of sea urchins. Sea otters are believed to understand the emotions, the mind, and the subconscious, and indicate the importance of being receptive to and aware of your own emotions and those of others. Stay tuned in to clearly determine what you want and don't want. Yeah, that's exactly what I am seeing on the cards here. So here, if there is something that you are coming across, a challenge, it could be internal or it could be some external challenges that you are coming across, but you are looking at them in a, you are keeping the emotions away and looking at them in a practical way, and you're also communicating, you're having that conversation to make sure that you are understanding things clearly. But when it comes to your own goals, your dreams, the projects that you want to take up and work on, it's not a good time to go for something. This is you jumping into something. This is high energy, new insights, new ideas that you want to work on, things like that. But what I would say is, during this moon cycle, maybe sit with them. Whatever it is that you want to spend your time and energy on, sit with them. That will help you come across some new insights, new information, things like that. And that will, and you will also be able to then be sure about what you want to go for, because you want to finish things, right? You want to complete things. You don't want to leave them midway. So look at your situations. If you have the time, your energy to commit to whatever it is that you are working on. If not, what needs to happen, what needs to go, so you can focus on your priorities. Things like that is important. When it comes to major projects, like for instance your business, things like that, paying attention to details is important. So it could be legal matters, right? It could be important paperwork and documents, things like that, that needs your attention. You just want to make sure that you are not missing any important information. So cards wants you to be aware of what's going on, and take your time. Don't be in a rush. Don't let anybody rush you through things. Instead, you want to take your own time to make sure that you are understanding things clearly before you put it out there. So look at this card. This is about diving deeper. So again, it could be something that you are working on, a project that you are working on, waiting for more information, asking the right questions, things like that. Or it could be internal, something that you are experiencing internally, and you are diving a little deeper to understand where this is coming from, what's going on, things like that. So powerful energy, Leos. I hope you have a wonderful weeks ahead. Sending you all full moon blessings. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye-bye.